also, again, sorry, welcome to another video of the Target Program, Target Video Experience. Another thing also they've been doing a lot lately is continue to test my memory. Okay, um, I got on the bus and I had gotten change from the store to pay the bus fare. I get on the bus and the bus driver was like, "Why you?" He was like, "Get pointing to the readout on the and where you pay to get on the bus." So I didn't have my glasses, I couldn't really see too well because it's small text. But he was like, so I'm like, "Can I get a transfer?" He was like, "Okay, so why you pay?" I forgot the amount it was, but I know because of my disability, you pay 135 on the bus, right? So I was like, I didn't even I didn't realize what was happening. So I told him, I said, look, I just had change in my pockets, I just put it in there. I just kind of just said that. And as I was doing the previous video, after I finished, I'm sitting down, I'm like, and I had a flashback. I'm like, wait, I got to do a video on this. So again, they'll constantly do things, and having people come up to you and want to speak to you, right? But I just do things in the very, I don't really talk to people. I may have a brief word or two, and that's it. Because I know, like I said, if I didn't know what was happening, like I did in the past, I began to realize how these people operate. When you have no idea, you have no clue what's going on, how they are part of this cult, and how they manipulate you. Okay, why? Yeah, again, non-consensual experimentation, blackmail, all sorts of things. Involuntary servitude, and people don't believe that these people are out there doing these things, and they are, because we've seen plenty of arrests of police officers, nurses, doctors, firefighters, school teachers who are involved in trafficking children, sex trafficking, pedophilia, all this other stuff, right? So there's a network, a huge network of these groups of people. And again, I can't get into a lot of details about it because I don't know. But again, if you read the book Cults and Our Myths, I started reading. I haven't finished reading it also, but it is a very, very important book in terms of how you can understand and how these cults operate. Okay, so just wanted to do a video on that because, like I said, it just had a flashback of that, and I keep saying to myself, they're constantly testing my memory. Oh, before I forget, so Ethan came home today, and he rang the bell. I buzzed him in, and I totally forgot that he, was in. So I'm like, I'm hearing this faint knock on the door. I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, Ethan, totally forgot. So again, it shows you the fallacy in what it is that they do, because they think that they can damage your mind, break your mind, damage your mind using these technologies to manipulate your mind, and then ignore the damage that has been done, or try to say, well, let's lessen what it is that we're doing, which they're not lessening anything. All they're doing is just turning down the frequency in terms of not the frequency but the volume in terms of their noise campaign. But we're still being hit with these radio microwave frequency weapons, right? And again, constantly testing us to see, if the damage that they've done to us has been repaired. And you can't repair the damage, but again, this is how they have you thinking. This is how I'm thinking, okay? It could be right, could be wrong, don't know. But I know for one thing is that, for example, like I said this many times, that if you take a plate, okay, and you drop it on the floor, it breaks into pieces. If you get all the pieces together, you got glue, you glue them all back, will that plate ever look the same? Yes, it's a plate, it's the shape of a plate, but will that plate looks the same? And also, would you eat off of that same plate? Just think about it like that. Okay? So don't believe their bullshit. Okay? They're just trying to avoid accountability. And they're always going to change the the whatever requirements, whatever um, you know, whatever it is that they need to do for them to avoid accountability of the damages that they have done to us as TIs. Okay, like I talk about dog track personality types, put themselves in positions of power to do what they want, but never want to be held responsible or accept any responsibility for the damage that they have done. Okay, and that's why you see in the police department, a lot of these police officers, they get away with a lot of stuff. They lie, right? They are constantly lying, even when they have their body cam on. They are constantly lying. Why? Because of the programming, okay, and the fact that they feel that they can get away, and the vast majority of them do get away with a lot of shit. And the few that they are able to prosecute and to be convicted of crimes against the general population, those are far few in between. Okay, all right. Just go look at the statistics. How many police officers? How many police kill people every single day in America? Okay, and let's go by like a couple of years of adding all those people that were killed by police, and how many officers were convicted, not just charged but convicted of murder. Then you begin to see the real picture, and this is why they continue to do what they do. They act with impunity, do whatever they want to do to anybody. Okay, so that's it. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.